Hi, welcome back. So this video is going to be writing a polynomial function given its root. Okay, so the problem asks write a polynomial function of third degree that has zeros 2 and -4 is the double root. So n represent here the degree. So n stands for degree. And the degree here is 3, and the 0 occur at x equal 2 and x equal -4. And remember, x equal -4 is a double root. So first, you're going to start with the fundamental theorem of algebra. Since it's a third degree to polynomial, so you must have, okay, 3 zeros. So let's list the zeros. So since x equal -4 is a double, guess what? You have to see double of the same thing. So you're going to double x minus 4, x equal -4. Okay, that's what I mean to have double, 2 of the same thing. Triple means 3 of the same thing. Okay, now let's continue. Now we want to multiply, you're going to derive the factor before we apply. You want to go to the point when you start applying the zero product property. So which mean here, we have to minus 2 on both sides. And right here, we're going to add 4 on both sides. And since the same thing, I'm just doing the same thing again. So it's x minus 2 equals 0. And then x plus 4 equals 0. And the last one again is x plus 4 equals 0. Okay, so we have now our 3 factor, which is going to be x minus 2 times x plus 4 times x plus 4. I don't need to equal to 0 because I want a polynomial function. After, I'm going to name it, okay? Remember the steps that I showed you in the previous video, okay? Now, let's continue with the next step. So we have the factor form. Now, step 2, you're going to multiply, okay, the factor. But always start to multiply the factor that contain I. But here, we don't have any I. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to multiply those two factors together. Okay, and you're going to end up with what? You're going to do, let's do that. So you can use the distributive property or the box method. For me, I'm going to do the box because majority of my students use the box method. Majority of you use the box method. But again, you can do the distributive property. You end up with the same thing. So when I now I can combine x squared plus 4x plus 16. So I end up with x squared plus 16x. Oops, 4x plus 4x add up to 8. I will just multiply for a second. Ooh la la. And then plus 16. So we factor the last two factors, and you end up with x squared plus 8x plus 16. Now, what are you going to do? Remember, you have one more factor standing. So I'm going to take x minus 2 and multiply with x squared plus 8x plus 16. Okay. So let's do the multiplication then. So again, I'm going to do the box method. And I think the box method will be most efficiently. But if you like doing the distributive property, please do that. Okay. You can do like this for the distributive property and then combine like terms. But I'm going to use the box method. Since the rows is made, so I'm going to write x plus 2 vertically, and it's only made of 2 terms. So I only need 2 rows. Now, the second, so I have x and then minus 2. Now the next one, the next factor is made of 1, 2, 3 terms. So I need 3 columns like that. So x squared, 8x, and 16. Then let's multiply. 8 times 8x squared is x cubed. X times 8x is 8 x squared. X times 16 is 16x. Negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 8x is negative 16x. Negative 2 times positive 16 is negative 32. Okay. Okay, do you see any term you can combine? Or any term I cancel out to 0? Okay, let me list out. So I start with x cubed, then I have plus 8x squared minus 2x squared minus 16x plus 16x minus 32. So those two terms, they are opposite of each other, so they cancel out to 0. Okay, then I can combine the x squared and negative 2x that add up to positive 6x. Oh, this is a cube here. Positive 6x squared and then minus 32. And since they ask for polynomial functions, they ask for polynomial function, which means you have to name this polynomial. Okay, so the last step is step 3. You're going to name it and make sure you write it in standard form. So I'm just going to use the variable y. I use f of x, and I'm going to list in standard form from highest exponent to the lowest exponent on the variable x. And this is your final factor form. I mean, the final polynomial function written in standard form, no factors, sorry. Okay, so I hope the video was beneficial to you and it now makes sense how to derive a polynomial function, okay, using its zeros, and also understand and how you also apply the fundamental theorem of algebra. We say that if you have the degree is 3, you must have 3 zeros, not just 2. Okay, so thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day and see you into the next video. Bye bye.